Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Here we go again. Police shoot and kill black man in El Cajon, California. Are you sort of getting that? This was dated September the 28th, 2016. This happens to be September the 28th, 2016. A black man who was walking in traffic in El Cajon, California on Tuesday, and who a caller described as acting erratically, was fatally shot by a police officer after he pointed an object at the officers, the police said. At a news conference Tuesday night, Chief Jeff Davis of the El Cajon Police said that two officers had responded to reports of an African American in his 30s walking in traffic, not only endangering himself, but also motorists. At least one of those reports was made by a woman who identified herself as the man's sister, Chief Davis said, although he added that the police could not confirm her identity as she was not cooperating with them. She said that the man was mentally ill and that he was not armed, the chief said. A first officer arrived near the Broadway Village Shopping Center in the north central section of the city shortly after 2 p.m., the police said. As the officer confronted the man behind a local restaurant, the man concealed his hands in his pants pocket, Chief Davis said, and refused to comply, leading the officer to draw a gun. A second officer arrived at the scene. The man continued to be uncooperative. So the second officer prepared to use a taser on him, Chief Davis said. Soon after, Chief Davis said the man quickly pulled an object from his pocket and took what appeared to be a shooting stance, leading the two officers to act simultaneously. One discharged his taser while the other fired his gun, the chief said. The police confirmed the man's death in a statement, but did not release his name. The statement said the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave, which is standard policy after such encounters. The shooting in El Cajon, a city of more than 100,000, about 15 miles from San Diego, came after recent fatal police shootings of black men in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Charlotte, North Carolina, that heightened tensions across the nation. In El Cajon on Tuesday, a few dozen protesters began demonstrating shortly after the man was shot. Witnesses interviewed by local reporters were irate, insisting that the man had been unarmed when officers shot him. Michael Rodriguez, who said he had witnessed the shooting, told reporters that he left a nearby apartment when he saw police officers with their guns out surrounding a black man. He said the man had his hands up and was scared to death. He's jerking, he's confused, he runs this way, and as soon as he runs this way, they discharge, Mr. Rodriguez said. The police disputed such accounts, saying on Twitter that based on the video voluntarily provided by a witness, the subject did not have his hands up in the air. Local reports quoted some witnesses as saying that the police officers had taken cell phones away from witnesses after the shooting, prompting the San Diego branch of the American Civil Liberties Union to issue a statement saying that by seizing phones, police would likely be preventing dissemination of videos captured by bystanders. You ever think maybe the police want to take a look at those as well to confirm what the two officers said? But Chief Davis and Lieutenant Rob Runsweiler, a spokesman for the El Cajon Police Department, strongly denied those reports, saying that a phone that contained a video had been volunteered by a witness and that no phones have been confiscated. I'm sure at some point in time that video will become public, Lieutenant Runsweiler said. How long do you think it's going to take before the Attorney General, Laurel Lynch, goes down to El Cajon and begins an investigation. Huh? Totally insane. I'll tell you, a few more of these and a few more savages rioting will give Obama the excuse that he needs. Yeah, this thing with Hillary can't continue much longer. There's just too much obvious corruption, cheating, you name it. Obama cannot let Donald become president. His legacy will be turned into what Obama truly is, a pile of crap. That's sort of what I think. You think they're going to be rioting in El Cajon? They don't need much of an excuse to go shopping, do they? Who's they? Well, you know who they is. It's that peaceful Black Lives Matter group of folks. Do your own research. What else did I hear? Oh yeah, I heard in Charlotte, North Carolina, the peaceful black community, well, they want the mayor and they want the black chief of police to resign. And it's been pretty much proven that Scott, well, it's been proven that he was in fact armed. But you think people care about facts? Well, if you think they care about facts, you're mistaken. I'll attach the link. I read you the entire article, but the link will be there for your review.